Woo! What a morning here in Bordeaux land. We have some big releases today. And you know what? The people spoke and the chateaus listened, and especially Chateau Aubryon, which is down 40% over the 2022. That's 40% less. It's an absolute stunning wine and a stunning value. And it wasn't just Aubryon, it was that they also dropped the price of La Mission Aubryon. That was 32% less than 2022. So when you think about these wines at these prices, I mean, these are prices you don't see in the marketplace right now. Not even in the worst vintages, let alone a very good vintage like 23. So highly recommend them. Another surprise today was Lynch-Bages. And Lynch-Bages is something that is a household favorite. I mean, it's just a staple here in the U.S. And Jean-Michel Caz and now Jean-Charles, his son, are continuing the tradition. They have their new Chai. The wines are fantastic. And when was the last time you saw Lynch-Bages under $100? It's been a while. It's been a while. And again, a fantastic Lynch at a great price, and a price that won't stay that way once the wine is put in bottle. Again, going back to for buying futures, this is what futures is all about. It's all about getting the value now so that when the wines are released, they are up in price. And it's hard for me to believe that these wines at these prices will stay this way once the wines are released. Another wine, another darling of ours as well, and wines that we just can't keep in stock is Chateau Gloria. And Chateau Gloria is down 27%. And on a wine that's not very expensive to begin with, when you drop 27% in your price, it's pretty substantial. I mean, it's one thing for an Aubryon to drop their price because they're really expensive to begin with, but when Gloria does it, it's like, wow, dude. Domaines Martin, killer. I wonder what St. Pierre is going to be, but it hasn't been released yet. We're also doing the second wines from Lynch-Bages, which is Echo de Lynch-Bages. The second wines of Aubryon, which is Clarence, the Aubryon. And the second wine of La Mission Aubryon, which is La Chapelle, which La Chapelle was down 36%, which is, again, very substantial for a wine that's normally, in the low 100s. So, it's a wine that it's one of my favorites. I don't know, there's something about La Chapelle I just really dig, Anyways, crazy morning. Woke up to gajillion emails. I'm trying to cipher them all, but we're here to tell you that, Bordeaux's listening. Bordeaux's listening, and that's really refreshing. And so I highly recommend the wines that are being offered today. All of them taste great. I really like the vintage. Like I said before, I think 23 is a really elegant, very defined vintage. The one thing about these wines is you get the layers. You get layers, not power, layers, and I adore that. So again, big day, great values, you know what to do. Happy hunting.